Hi, my name on social media is Larry Couchmanos. Before I begin this, I'm going to say that I do not know Laura Loomer. I've never met her. However, I find it difficult not to admire her and be in awe of her. She calls herself the most banned woman in America. I think that's selling it short. She's been banned from Uber, Lyft, Chase Bank, Twitter, Facebook, PayPal, Venmo, and probably many other things. So when you hear blacks talk about how they're victims because, they have trouble finding a cab, she's literally not allowed in an Uber or Lyft. She can't even have the app. But does she complain, bitch, call herself a victim? No. She runs for Congress in Florida 21 to make changes. She doesn't lay down and just take it. 27 years old, and she is the greatest fighter we have. Now, when you have people like Trump, great fighter, and Gorka, Jim Jordan, we have some good fighters in Congress. However, when you talk about politics, optics is very big. And when you have big 6'3", 6'4" men calling out and confronting a petite woman, the optics are bad. You have to pull back a little bit. Bill O'Reilly had this problem too. So that's why Rashida Tlaib and AOC can get away with all the crap that they get away with. However, if we had Laura Loomer in Congress, she doesn't have that problem. She can come right at them, and the optics are A-OK. So the greatest threat to the squad is Laura Loomer. So if you live in Florida 21, you really need to vote for this woman. Now, here's another story. Like I said, I've never met her. I became intrigued with her when she handcuffed herself to Twitter to protest her being banned from Twitter for calling out Sharia law, which any sane human being knows is very anti-women, yet the feminist movement is very mum on this one. I bought something from her campaign, and for whatever reason I forgot to put my apartment number. Now they can see from the address that I live in New York City. So they know I can't vote for her. Yet, rather than just send it to and it's my mistake, oh well, it doesn't get to me, they still get the money, they called me and made sure that the address was correct, and if I wanted to put an apartment number so they could get to me. She is the only candidate that I have endorsed on Twitter, or Paula. Actually, in her case, it was Paula because she's banned from Twitter, that actually responded or liked or upvoted, as they say on Paula. So, even Dan Bongino, none of the other candidates, they probably get many more, but they don't really acknowledge it. Laura Loomer's campaign does. She reaches out to people and their supporters, no matter where they are in the country. And that is highly respectable. So, they try to silence her, they try to muzzle her. So if you're going to use a muzzle, might as well be one for Laura Loomer for Congress. Florida 21, vote her in. She is our best defense against the liberals and the libelous, treacherous, scandalous squad. Thank you.